What's up, everyone? This is Super Marcel, and welcome back to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis Jurassic March.
I'd
In
like
the
your
last
thoughts on
episode,
this.
we got in the Panoplosauruses, these little guys, these armored ankylosaurs, and I talked about phylogeny in regards to ankylosaurs, you
Urgent
know,
message from Dr.
with the
Sattler.
whole Strufiosaurs and Panoplosaurs, Polycanthids, Ankylosaurs, whatever, blah 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 blah. And today, I don't know. I think we're just gonna go with the flow, and it's just a waste of time. We're just setting up a bunch of
Urgent
dinosaur
message from Dr.
DNA,
Sattler.
and it's a race for whoever becomes more viable. Currently, it seems more likely that two
Message
Ogiangosaurus
from Dr. Grant.
might be the next one. Yeah, there it is. 2 years already. I can make two Ogiangosaurus right now if I want to.
Urgent message
Same
from
goes
Dr.
for
Sattler.
Yanchuanosaurus, which is 3 years, which is even more so. I might. Oh, this might be a big one. This is gonna be a big episode. This one. it's a lot of. It's the Asian dinosaurs special episode or something. Too bad Sinoceratops is in this game. And then I was thinking about it. Isn't it kind of funny that Jurassic World
Message from Dr. Grant.
kind of somewhat
Urgent
made
message from Dr. Sattler.
Sinoceratops well known, you know? Because, like, it's before Jurassic
Urgent
World, I
message
guarantee
from
you,
Dr. Sattler.
barely anyone knew what the hell Sinoceratops was. But then suddenly they put it into the movie and had him, like, lick Chris Pratt, and suddenly people kind of now know what it is. Kanako! You're gonna go look at the Panoplosaurus, Kanako? No. You're going to the viewing towers. You've kind of seen them. Hell yeah.
Message from Dr.
Yeah,
Sattler.
like Acrocanthosaurus.
What would you recommend here?
What? Natural causes? Already? What? How long do they live for? 1 year.
What would you
I
recommend
imagine
here?
they're all dead, right?
Great to see you
Okay,
again.
no worries. I'll just make a new batch
Yep.
then. Right. Stuff it. Let's go for it. Let's make
Message
some
from Dr. Wu.
Yanchuanosauruses. Yeah. There's not a lot I could really talk about them.
Message from Dr.
Dinosaur
Grant.
wise, you know, they're not the most. Hold on. I'll save it when I actually get it. But just know
What should
that.
we do about this?
Oh yeah, and two Ogiangosaurus is definitely the next one afterwards. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is the Yanchuanosaurus.
Urgent message from John Hammond.
Alright, back to 5 stars. Hell
We
yeah.
are pleased to
This is
welcome
the introduction
the mighty
of this guy.
Jurassic meat eater, Allosaurus, to our park. Be sure to see her at feeding time.
Yeah, so it's just a recolored Allosaurus, which is fine.
Message from Dr.
Because the
Grant.
Yanchuanosaurus, in the end, is still well, not Allosaurus. It's a different species, of course. It's
Message from
Allosaurus,
Dr.
but
Grant.
it's in Asia, so it's Asian Allosaurus, pretty much. You know. I don't think I really tried to look for anything interesting about Yanchuanosaurus, but for what I've looked at, it's not a whole lot I could really talk about Yanchuanosaurus. You know. If anything, whatever I could say about Yanchuanosaurus, I could have also probably said about Allosaurus, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if they have a similar, like, bite structure, you know? Where they treat their bite like a hatchet. I've talked about that once. Is it you two? No? You're chill. What was that about? Oh.
What are your instructions?
Okay.
Right.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
But yeah, like, I don't know, I guess in terms of appearance, they kind of have these little ridges on their skull. That's pretty much it, really. There's literally nothing I could tell you about Yanchuanosaurus. I don't think there's anything interesting I could tell you
Message
about the
from Dr.
dinosaur. But
Grant.
it's still a cool dinosaur, though. You know, the Asian Allosaurus. Yeah, and it's only fitting to have them, like, right next to the Allosaurus.
Message from Dr. Wu.
I'm almost tempted to just have a balloon tour ride that is literally just the Allosaurus balloon tour. Where you look like, oh, there's the Americans and there's the Chinese. Ankylosaurus was in China, right? Yeah, no, it's
Great to see you again. Sure.
I would have heard one. Just the match. with the
Message from Dr.
Allosauruses.
Grant.
Yeah, but now that we're done with
Message
that,
from Dr. Wu.
we have another dinosaur that we can go, and I can kind of tell you a little bit more about this one. So we're going to the Stegosaurus, and this is,
Hi there.
yeah, pretty much officially the Stegosaurus finished.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to bring to your attention that the rare African stegosaur,
Tuojiangosaurus,
is now on
in
display in
Asia,
the park.
not Africa. Is Kentrosaurus even from Asia? I don't know if that's controversial or not. Where is Kentrosaurus even found now that I think about it? Because I would have sworn Kentrosaurus was North American, wasn't it? No, I'm probably very wrong about that, but like, I certainly don't remember it being African though. Yeah. So, this one I can talk a little bit more about. Tuojiangosaurus is an interesting thing. First off, they depicted it like a kentrosaur, which I don't. It's not. It's not really a kentrosaur. It's actually more so like Stegosaurus and Warhosaurus, where I consider them what I like to call true Stegosaurs. You know, and when I say true Stegosaurs, I'm not implying this dinosaurs like Kentrosaurus and Kentrosaurus and Hyangosaurus and whatnot. I'm not saying that those Stegosaurs aren't true Stegosaurs. They are Stegosaurs, but when I say true Stegosaurs, I mean like no shoulder spines, plated Phagomisers, right? So, and Tuojiangosaurus, pretty sure does not have these shoulder spines.
Message from
No.
Dr. Grant.
And this comes into the whole phylogeny thing again as well, right? With my research
Message
into
from Dr. Grant.
Ankylosaurus, I've kind of broadened my understanding about Ankylosaur evolution and phylogeny and where Ankylosaurus plays. But Stegosaurus, what the hell is going on in there? I don't know anything about the phylogeny of Stegosaurs and what counts as different species. Like, I can only imagine, like, obviously there's the Stegosaurs, you know, like Stegosaurus and
Urgent
Warhosaurus,
message from Dr. Sattler.
but also like the Kentrosaurs, you know, shoulder spined, kind of more spinier versions. I just don't know how you classify the Stegosaurs. But yeah, I like that's all of the Stegosaurs. This is the Stegosaur enclosure done now. Granted that, you know, that also implies, I know I'm probably being yelled at like, what about Kentrosaurus itself?
Urgent
I
message
removed
from Dr.
Kentrosaurus so
Sattler.
I can have room for the unique dinosaurs, so Kentrosaurus is technically not in this playthrough. So, yeah, well. No, do not sell that one.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Maybe I should look into it. Maybe I should look into Stegosaur phylogeny and where the hell all the other Stegosaurs place and what counts as their own unique family. I think that would be interesting. Yeah. That
Welcome
reminds
back.
me, like, in regards to the
Message from
Ankylosaur
Dr. Wu.
phylogeny. I'm kind of considering, like, when I do eventually go back to
Message from Dr. Grant.
Jurassic World,
Urgent message
Evolution.
from Dr. Sattler.
because of course I'm going to do that. I imagine, like, as soon as Jurassic March is out and done,
Welcome back.
I'm gonna pump out another Jurassic World video, right? Just one, and then I don't know, I'll do a randomizer to see
Are you gonna let
Message from John
what?
Hammond.
I'll do next. But you know, because the
Welcome
way I
back.
usually do it when I don't have a
Urgent
when I
message
don't have a
from Dr.
plan and
Sattler.
of what video I want to make and have a bunch of them set up, I usually like to have a number generator, and whatever number it drops down to.
It's good to know you're keeping an eye
Okay,
on
drops down
things.
to this video. I'm gonna edit this video. Oh, it's a Jurassic World video. Guess I'm making another Jurassic World video. Occasionally, like maybe every now and then, I go like, oh, we got this thing. It's probably not that likely to happen though, because like the majority of the videos in my movie folder, recordings folder, are Jurassic World videos. But yeah, but I think it is a good way for me to truly display the differences, because I can actually do that in Jurassic World. There are actually all the different family trees of the ankylosaurs are there. You know, there's the ankylosaurus itself, and then you got nodosaurus, which will represent the
Welcome back.
Spinosaurus, and you got Sauropelta, which will represent the Strugosaurus, and you got Polycanthus itself to represent the Polycanthus. It's perfect. It's a perfect way to. Granted, I need
urgent message from
to
Dr.
actually have a
Sattler.
park where I can actually do that. But,
Urgent message
Oh.
from Dr. Sattler.
right. 2 new species, both from Asia, and we got 8 minutes on the
Message
clock.
from Dr. Grant.
Who will be next?
No problem.
Let's have a look at the chopping block. Hold on. What do we have? Who's a potential? Wonderful Mimus. Give that more time. Mouse, I could get Homalocephaly. I want to let that brood more though. Stegosaurus, Werosaurus, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, Polycus, Edmontosaurus, Myosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Dilophosaurus, Guanlon, Allosaurus, Yanchuanosaurus.
Message from Dr. Wu. Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
Looks like it might be Albertosaurus. In fact, I think it is Albertosaurus.
Great to see you
actually.
again.
It's not.
Urgent message from
What am I gonna
Dr.
do with
Sattler.
Albertosaurus? I'm running out of space. I'm also running out of time. I also just hold tab for some reason. You know, March is coming to an
Message
end,
from Dr. Wu.
and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do as my big bad dinosaur. But I don't even know. My original plan was
Message from Dr.
Carcharodontosaurus.
Grant.
But I don't know. I guess in the end I still have Allosaurus and Yanchuanosaurus, so I
Urgent
guess
message
those
from
two
Dr.
dinosaurs can be
Sattler.
my big bad carnivore dinosaur.
What would you like us to do?
But
Absolutely.
I feel like I gotta get Carcharodontosaurus.
Message from
No.
Dr. Wu.
It just feels so long since I've actually gotten that dinosaur. I just feel like,
Message from the
Need to-
park administrator.
no?
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
Alright, you know what I will do? I've convinced myself. I really like that whole double, the double Allosaur.
Message from Dr.
Idea.
Wu.
I'm just gonna do this. Up. Up. And there you go. The Allosaur balloon ride. Go to the sky.
Greetings.
Oh yeah. Right.
I'd like your thoughts on this.
What can we do? With regard to Homalocephaly, I think I'll just put it in here. Yeah, I'll put it in
Message
here.
from Dr. Sattler.
With all the other dinosaurs. I might even turn this enclosure into a safari ride, simply because of how massive it is. I don't have the space to... No, I do have space. Oh. You know what? Let's go for it. Those dinosaurs need to run around anyway.
Message from Dr. Grant.
They need to extend their legs, you know. Learn
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
they need to figure out realize that they can't just stick in one spot. Make these dinosaurs. Give them a nice panic every now and then. Oh yeah, that's the second safari ride. I don't ever remember making more than one safari
Message
ride.
from Dr. Grant. Message from Dr.
Huh.
Grant.
Tenontosaurus looks like it might be a contender for the next one.
Absolutely.
What am I gonna do with Tenontosaurus? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna have Tenontosaurus be its own enclosure.
What should we do here?
I feel like that's just fitting.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
Why?
Message from
Why?
Dr.
Stop that! Stop that right now! I saw that! Is it what? It's... Either you have really brittle bones, or they just turned Ceratosaurus into a
I
super
think we need to
predator.
look at this.
What? Why was it hungry? It's a perfectly good
Message
pile
from
of
Dr.
flesh over
Wu.
there. Why would it do that?
Message from
Alright.
Dr. Grant.
How much time do we have left?
Message from
3
Dr.
minutes.
Wu.
Alright. Hey, but at least
Message
people
from
are
Dr.
actually
Grant.
going through here now.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Why is it that the Guanlons, when the Guanlons are born, they have a fit, but the Allosaurus and the Yangchuanosaurus both were perfectly chill.
Hello.
I'd like your thoughts on this.
I don't know, I just kind of find it funny, like, the big dinosaurs, I could easily just try and break down the fence
Message from
if they
Dr. Grant.
felt like it. We're way more chill than these little guys. I don't even know if Dilophosaurus can canonically, like, break the fence. At least not in JPOG terms. I know in Jurassic World, literally any of the dinosaurs could just break the fence if they felt like it. But in the normal one, yeah, like, the Dilophosaurus couldn't do anything.
fly in the storm.
Imagine if this is the one time
Message from Dr. Grant.
where they do actually bring a twister.
Urgent message from the park warden.
But I'm fairly certain it's just nighttime. Just picturing it. The very last episode. We're just peacefully chilling. We got a lot of dinosaurs. And that's the one day where the game just suddenly decides, you know what? Let's throw him a twister. Like an actual one. Let's break all the fences and just cause the dinosaurs to eat everyone.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
now, man.
What you...
Message
And
from
on that
Dr.
note-
Sattler.
We're gonna end it there.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
Yeah. Well, assuming that I do manage to pull out.
You must respond to this immediately.
Assuming that I do manage to. It's far too dangerous to fly during a tornado. There is no tornado.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
If this isn't the last time you see this, then well, then there's more. But we'll see how things go.
Message from
terms of
Dr.
this series.
Grant.
But just be prepared that, like, due to my inconsistency, we could end any moment now.
Welcome back.
Just this one could be the last episode for what we know. But anyways, well, let's look past that. I think this is a
Urgent
good
message
episode.
from Dr. Sattler.
We got the Ankylosaurus. We've gotten the where are you? The Tuojangosaurus. Look how cool that looks now with the different stegosaurs. That's pretty awesome. But yeah,
Welcome
like
back.
Message from Dr. Grant.
yeah, let's just end it. You guys, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And I'm Super Marcel, and make sure you have a super time. Bye bye. Can you roar for me? Give me a roar. Roar for me. That's good enough.